Peace, beautiful people. Today's video, we have another flip cup and drag technique on a little bit larger of a canvas with a bunch of browns and some metallics. If that's something you're interested in, please stay tuned. All right, so we start today's piece with the colors. We're primarily using Decoart dazzling metallics, but we got a couple of them in there that are the Craft Smart brand. So we're going with our Decoart dazzling metallics glorious gold. We are using Decoart dazzling metallics rose gold, Decoart dazzling metallics rich espresso, and we're using Craft Smart vanilla as well as Craft Smart Real Brown. And in a large cup, as you see here, I'm mixing up, just like on most of my other pieces, I'm just creating a little bit of that traditional style white. Now, some people use white house paint. You can do that. There's no drawback to that. I personally just use Craft Smart white paint when I'm doing this. And that's just kind of going to be my motivation for the paint to move. You know, I'm not putting a base layer down, so I always pour some type of solid base color in between the colors that I plan to manipulate. So the canvas that I'm pouring on today is an 18 by 24. And when doing a canvas of this size or larger, I have found it more beneficial to use multiple cups for the pour itself. So I'm going to be trying to create a single seamless design. So I'm layering each cup exactly the same. I always start with my lightest or darkest base shade depending on what I'm doing. So in this case, that means I started with that Craft Smart vanilla and then I start layering on there. One thing that I like to point out when it comes to layering with colors that are within the same color palette, especially within the same color family like I'm doing here with these browns, you want to use your light color to keep them from simply mixing or meshing together. The other thing you want to make sure you're doing is that you're not simply setting up for a dirty pour. So when you're pouring into the cup, you actually want to pour down the sides of the cup rather than just pouring into the middle of the cup itself and allowing those colors to mix. Another thing for you here, when you flip those cups over, let them sit for a second. Give yourself some time to get that paint out of the cup and onto the canvas so you're not wasting it. And then when you move your cup around via that drag or that slide, the more you manipulate the paint before your movement, the more complex your actual design and pattern becomes. After this, we're going to use that white that we mixed up to encourage the movement of the paint. You put that around your outside edges and that allows your paint to actually move a little bit more freely without any extra additives. But when you do it right, it's not going to overtake the colors in your painting. And now we just have some fun. The more you move it, the more defined, the more complex, and the more complete your pattern becomes. And just like that, we have a completed piece. I've zoomed in here so we can actually see the way that those metallics pop. I love that sparkle. You see the variation of those browns, that gold, along with the rose gold, adding some fun to this picture. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. As usual, please leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you're going to try it. And also, if you got some colors that you want to see me try some with, don't hesitate. Let me know. Hopefully this helped you guys out. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I hope you guys go out there and create something great today. Peace.